Hello, senor.
Hello. You ready now?
Yes, I am ready. I'm available. I'm good to go. I'm crashing. Oh, okay, I'm good.
All right. You know where the club is?
The who?
The club.
What club?
Vinewood.
Which? There's a club?
Club.
The comedy club? I haven't been there in a millennia.
All right, meet us there, right?
Okay, I'll see you there. All right, toodles. Oh, they're late to their own bloody meeting. Look at this. Unbelievable.
How you doing?
Hello, I'm not too bad, gentlemen. How are you?
Welcome to the club.
I like it. Is it, when did you buy this? What the hell? Hello, Leslington. What the hell happened? What the fuck?
Swapped it in a deal with Shelley for Burger Shop.
Oh, what the hell? Wait, Shelley owned this?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the? Oh my god, it's so like cool.
Pretty decent vibes.
It's so cool.
All right, let's take a seat.
So it's very cozy. Very cozy atmosphere. Oof. Oh, so you had a good day?
Yeah, not too bad. You got bandage?
Yes, I am loaded with them because I am always getting punched. You know, people are very accident prone in this city, I suppose. Right, where do we start? This is mostly just, and I don't have anything to facilitate. This is just why I came to you. You know, you guys have everything. You have everything you need to set up and begin anything, I imagine. The world is your oyster, as it were.
Well, we actually don't have a record label.
Oh.
Yeah.
You ever thought about getting one? Maybe cringe records or something?
We're not getting a record label.
You could just like hire like really bad artists, you know? Just ironically.
It's actually kind of fun. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe you could make a diss track.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could make like a diss track on like yourselves or something.
that's actually a good idea.
Just be cringe. Well, there's one idea. You can have that one for free. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. So the idea I've been milling around with came from an aggravation, more so than anything else, of people always glued to their goddamn telephones. I'm sure, you know, you as large businessmen, I mean, you have to, right? But people just sit on their phone and drone on and on with their girlfriends and boyfriends, chitter-chatting away with just blah, blah, blue, blee, bleeby, blah, blah, blue. It's bloody annoying and no one talks to each other in the face anymore, you know? The city...
interested in how you would solve that.
Well, it may be a solving or it may just be a very profitable venture, you know? So, as it stands, our city currently borrows the telecommunications from neighboring islands, you know? We don't have our own privatized infrastructure. It's all ran by the government and such, you know? I spoke with some law enforcement, judges and such. You know how they subpoena records? I had a little chat and I didn't ask for any, like, egregious details. I just said, you know, on average, like, how long do people stay on the phone per day? Like, on average that you found it. It seems to be around 30 to 40 minutes per person per day, which is, from what they found, which is quite a lot. So, I propose that we potentially build and introduce a privatized system into the city. We build our own towers, we have the upkeep and everything, and we get those built up throughout the city. Now, the way we make currency here is we would sell prepaid phone cards. We would have those in the grocery stores nearby. Someone could purchase them. The grocery store would take a cut themselves, and they'd be sold in unit form, not in minutes, in units. So what would happen is one unit would be $6. The grocery store would keep $1 for themselves per unit sold. And then the one unit would be, it'd be 5 units per minute on the phone that you make a call of. And it would be like 2.5 units or like 2 units per text. So it would be consuming your units based on the phone. So based on the 30 minutes and a couple texts here and there per day, it's around only about $240 per day per person. So it's not a lot of money for the person. However, when you introduce the amount of people in the city, the amount of communications, as we know, only 280 people can use the phone at one time. The services are very old and they don't work very well. So with those, you know, dropping in, dropping out, it works out to around $280,000 per 24-hour period.
Jeez.
Which is per month is $8.4 million, which happens to be a very large sum of money.
And it's not a bad amount of money.
No, it's not. Now, of course, maintenance would probably be very expensive. It would probably be a very large sum of money. It would probably reduce it down to around, I estimate around 30% gross profit overall after everything, which works out at about, I think we would walk home with like $2.5 million per month in profit, which if I partner with you, I would be happy to extend around 50% of the company.
What, 48 or 50? Or 49 or 50?
49, 50, I'm not really sure. We can talk about that, but you know, I'm not needing to keep my claws into something. It's just an idea I'm proposing, and I just wondered what your thoughts were.
Have you done any market research into asking if people would pay for their minutes, or is this something we would just dump on them and hope for the best?
I would assume we would just dump it. I mean, it's kind of like the gas prices have gone up. I mean, if you think of $240 per day, it's less than a third of a tank of gas, and you probably fuel your car like 5-6 times a day.
So here's a scenario, right? Let's say that you're the face of this. It's been running for a month. Everything's great.
Yep.
Someone goes and robs a bank. They're running, they're on foot, they try and call a friend. Oh shit, they got no minutes left. They go to prison, they get out of prison, they come after you, but you fuck them.
No, well, I mean, that's why you can, I mean, if you really want to, you could put $1,000 in, you could put $6,000 in and buy 1,000 units. You know, you don't have to buy them on like small amounts, you could just buy them, maybe you could max out at a certain amount, or maybe you can only have like 10,000 loaded or 1,000, but it's like more than enough, I imagine.
Gotcha. So
More than enough.
You'd be worried about.
No, I wouldn't be worried about it, to be frank with you. You know, I wouldn't be too worried. I mean, it's just business at the end of the day, isn't it? It's just business.
Yeah, it's just business.
Are you gentlemen worried about the gas pump prices and the threats of, you know, there? I'd probably not.
No, not really.
No, not really. Because fuck them, what are they gonna do, huh? At the end of the day, you're rich and they're poor.
That's true.
Stupid
yeah,
poor
it's true.
people.
I hate Bob.
I don't like them. They make me feel very filthy, you know? I feel a little bit greasy whenever I'm near them. Ugh, don't even...
It sucks that we have to share even the same air, you know?
I don't like it. Do you have filters in here? Are we at least filtered from the poor?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be breathing poor while talking about money, you know?
No.
They might smell it and come attack, you know? Dude, based on even at 70% upkeep, because you know the power's always going out and all that, and maintenance is probably going to be through the roof. Even at that, it would be about 2.5 million total in profit. So you split that 50, it's like 1.25 each.
It's an interesting idea.
Yeah, actually, kind of like it. Right.
Buy them in cash, buy them on card, you know, for people that are in debt, of course. They can buy them the cash. I think it'd be good for grocery stores, too. You know, they kind of don't have much to offer at the moment from inside the store, I suppose. So, any questions or any thoughts?
I don't really have any questions. I think we could talk about it internally, D and I, and I guess Lang, and we can get back to you if it's something that we're interested in.
Okay, that sounds good, yeah. That would be fantastic.
Have you taken this to the state yet, or no?
No, I haven't spoken to the state yet. I'll be honest, I haven't even seen the mayor since she won. Like, is she not around when I'm around? Or I literally haven't seen her. When did you last see her?
We'd have to kind of try and disguise it as a good idea, you know?
It is a good idea. What do you mean disguise?
I mean, the state, if it's selling it as a private thing, we have to disguise it as like, here's why we're doing this, right? Rather than we want to privatize it so we can make money.
Well, I would think that it would mostly be because we don't want our hands in our we don't want, you know, our hands glued to someone else's pockets. Like, we're privatizing it out to other companies in different globes and countries. We're taking from we don't want that, you know? We don't want to be stuck and attached. We don't want to owe another state or country or anything any money, you know?
Gotcha.
It would be a way to get away from that. I think it's a good idea, you know?
Yeah, it is definitely not a bad idea.
Also, we could do, you know, just as we were just talking, we could do bottled air for the rich, if you're interested.
All right.
You know, filtered air with only rich people around, you know. We could sell this room right now. We could just bottle it and sell it.
The copium models, but instead just rich people.
Exactly. It could be like...
as well.
Oh.
Yes, it could be like the... the water, the bath water.
Like an oxygen tank as well. You can just wear it.
Yeah, it's just rich people hair. Makes you feel like, you know, creates an aura around. Makes you feel richer.
50 grand. Boom.
50. You just print money. You know. You could sell at a casino and make people believe that it gives you a higher chance of winning.
Brilliant.
Yes, these ideas just fall out of me. You know, I can't help it.
You'd be an entrepreneur.
You know, I'm trying. That's why I came to you. You know, I'm an idea man, but I'm not a
start,
you know, not a production man. Yeah, you know, just a little start. You know, a little something slight. You know.
Yeah, going from entrepreneur to fucking telecom giant.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Well, I mean, I would be the telecom giant. You know, we'd all be the telecom giant.
Right.
I think it makes sense for Cerberus to have that. We could even like move into the internet area as well, you know, charge for minutes used on the interweb and all that. Dial-up, I think we could call it.
All right, Eugene.
Okay.
We'll get back to you with an answer if we come anywhere with this. We can't promise anything, but it's a good idea. We'll see what happens.
Yes, of course. I'll do some more research in the meantime, see if I can dig up any more. I'll do some like surveys with people, see how long they spend on the phone and everything, and just try and get some more numbers down.
I like the stats. It was a good presentation. Good job.
I could have done with a board or something, like some, you know.
Oh, we like books.
Oh, you like books? Oh, books. Okay, you love books. All right, books it is. I'll get a book.
So while we're thinking about it, I would suggest, you know, if you can talk to the mayor, that'd be good. Maybe talk to Crane too, just to get their thoughts. Don't necessarily need their approval, but just get their thoughts on it.
I mean, we could even, you know, some of that could go towards, you know, them if they really want, I suppose, you know, I'm sure they'll want to cut somewhere. You know what governments are like.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's, we'll swing back on this in like a week or so and see what's up.
Oh, all right, fabulous. Oh.
Have a good one, Eugene.
Thanks, Eugene.
All right, love you. I'll get you a book. It'll be a grand book. The best book you've ever seen.